north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos! Rattler. Cut 19. 19 tight. Hey.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Go ahead.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, turbo one.
Tua will give it to Achane, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, get set.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
To throw is Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels.
Whoa, lucky ducky.
Downfield, McLaurin brings it in. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Ready. Get it. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
Dribble.
Picked off by Javon Holland. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Who the fuck is Myers?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
First and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Daniels to throw on second down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hey, check that, check that. Go, Reed, go. Go.
Daniels now on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go, Crack, go, Crack. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. The tight end Ertz in motion.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
All right, come on. Hit.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go ahead. Set.
Here's a give to Achane. And the offense are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll take it on in.
3.
Jonnu Smith, touchdown, Dolphins.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4.
That's how you take the ball down the field.